Human laws, they're written by human beings. And human beings, we don't always get it right. It happens. But God's law is different. God's law reflects reality that God created. It shows us how life from God was designed to work. And that's why Paul says that while we were living in the flesh, our sinful passions, they were aroused by the law and were bearing fruit for death. The law wasn't producing death. Our sinful hearts and passions were. The law simply revealed that our hearts are broken and are yearning for what is wrong. It's a little like baking cookies. Suppose someone hands you Mama's famous chocolate chip cookie recipe, and you look at it and you think, I don't really need this. I know how to make cookies. I've seen it on TV. And so you start adding stuff, but you kind of substitute things. And, oh, I think there should be more flour here. And I don't think we need that much butter. And I want really sweet cookies, so I'm going to add twice the sugar, right? And add 3 eggs instead of 1 because you're about to go work out, and these are protein cookies, clearly. So, and heaven forbid you put the raisins instead of the chocolate chips. Don't talk to me. Now, could you do that? Of course you could. Nobody's physically stopping you. But cookies still work a certain way. And those protein cookies, yeah, that's going to be terrible. But you see, the recipe is not trying to ruin your fun. The recipe is just describing how ingredients turn into cookies. Ignore it if you want, but the cookies won't. God's law is like that. It doesn't invent reality, it reveals it. The law, the issue is not the law. The issue is us. We're the ones who want to ignore the recipes. We're the ones convinced that our own way will somehow turn out better. And then Paul comes to one of the more difficult statements. He thought it was difficult already. I was once alive apart from the law, but when the commandment came, sin came alive and I died.